Thank you all for coming to our focus group today. We're going to be discussing CUDA's IntelliDOT, what it is, what it does, and why you need it. Now, you've all said in your questionnaires that you've used red dots before. So let me first ask, what did you like or dislike about them?
I don't want to have to worry about the battery. I feel like I'm always popping in a new battery because I'm scared it's going to die on me. I mean, I go through batteries like candy.
Yeah, I don't like having to remember to press a button to turn it on or leave it on all the time and kill my battery. I like when red dots automatically change brightness levels, but could we get maybe like more levels?
Yeah, more levels.
The handful of levels on my current site is never enough. So it's really jarring when the dot changes intensity. Could we maybe get like half levels? Like 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5?
Yeah, half levels.
Great questions and comments, guys. The good news is CUDA's IntelliDOT controls all of that for you. First, let's address power. Thanks to IntelliDOT, a CUDA site is always ready. You don't have to press a button to turn it on because there aren't any. You just pick it up to turn it on or set it down to turn it off.
Oh, well, big deal. My Holosun does that too. You shake the crap out of it, it'll turn on. I mean, it'll take a while to turn off, but it'll turn on.
A Holosun isn't a red dot. That's from Star Wars.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, sir, but was your site smart enough to turn off automatically if you had it holstered at your side?
Oh, heck no. If I had that thing bobbing around all day, the dot would have stayed on and I would have been going through even more candy. And by candy, I mean batteries.
We got that. IntelliDOT controls power in a CUDA site. It senses when it's being used and when it's not, so it knows exactly when to power on and off automatically. Second, intensity. Thanks to IntelliDOT, the reticle in a CUDA site is always the ideal intensity, even in changing light. For example, if you're outside in full sun and then transition inside into a dimly lit room or vice versa, it will appear as if your reticle never changes intensity, yet remains perfectly bright. Question, how? This ambient light sensor here on the front of the site continually measures light at your target, not above you like some sites do, but in the direction of your target. IntelliDOT uses these measurements to update reticle intensity 10 times a second, so the dot is always perfectly bright. Wait, so it updates the brightness every 100 milliseconds? That's better than half levels. That's like micro levels. Refreshing the dot at that rate, you wouldn't even see it change when the light changes. Exactly. IntelliDOT controls intensity in CUDA sites perfectly, so it's one less thing to deal with. Wow. Third, we'll call this Sentry. Thanks to IntelliDOT, a CUDA site is always being monitored. After every use, IntelliDOT Sentry performs diagnostics on the important components inside a CUDA site to make sure that they're ready to go the next time you need them. So how does that work? Just before a CUDA site turns off, IntelliDOT checks the battery, the LED, the sensors. Are they working properly? Is the battery running low? If it detects a problem, it will immediately grab your attention with reticle flashes and beeps.
So if I set my CUDA site down and it starts hooting and hollering, then I know I've got a problem. But if it ain't squawking, then I'm good to go?
Yep.
Oh, well, ain't that neat? I mean, better knowing right then and there before I walk away than coming back later only to find out I got a dead battery.
You mean expired candy.
Oh snap, bump it.
IntelliDOT Sentry monitors all the vital components inside of a CUDA site, so you'll never have to wonder if it's going to work the next time you reach for it. Any questions?
No, I'm good.
So in your own words, what is IntelliDOT? IntelliDOT is like the control system of a CUDA site, right?
Control system. I like that.
Good. What does IntelliDOT do? IntelliDOT automatically controls reticle intensity and automatically turns the site on and off, and it checks the battery and electronics, so it pretty much handles everything that you'd want it to, so you can just be ready to go. Great. And why do you need it?
Well, I personally need it because I don't want to handle diddly squat. I'm glad IntelliDOT controls all that stuff because I just want to point and shoot.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, thank you again for your time today, guys. To show our appreciation, there's a gift for each of you underneath your seats.
Cool.
Wow. Oh, wow.
My very own CUDA red dot reflex sight. Man, this thing has one intelligent dot. Oh, IntelliDOT!
You just figured that out.
Oh yeah, make fun all you want, but I got me a CUDA and I'm hitting the range. Who's with me?
Hey guys, Dave here with CUDA Optics. Thank you so much for watching. We know that you're gonna love your CUDA with IntelliDOT. It's just so simple to use. Pick it up, it turns on, you set it down, it turns off in seconds, not minutes or hours, seconds. There's also a settings menu you can get into if you'd like to further customize your settings. You can learn all that and so much more at CUDAoptics.com. Get CUDA, be ready.